And we're live! Hello, hello, hello! How are we doing today? It's a return to Metroid Prime. The start of the second game. So, last stream we finished off the first Metroid Prime. And today we'll be moving on to the second. I think I'll keep it on veteran difficulty. We beat the last game on veteran, so I'll keep that consistent. Echoes. I happen to know this one's Metamon's favourite. Mission file 02546. 8 days ago, contact with Galactic Federation Trooper Squad Bravo was lost. Contract agreement. Locate Federation troopers and render assistance. Data confirmation. Last transmission received from a rogue planet located in the Dasha region, called Aether. Uploading last known coordinates now. There we go. Is that our landing site? And a new gunship. Not great weather. Down we fall. The adventure begins. Oh, there we go. There's the summer. The obligatory leap off the ship. Oh, nice. And I do like from Echoes on, in Echoes and Prime, how the scan visor works. With the, the color highlights. Object scan complete. Statue houses a power grid, motivator unit, and an energy protection array. All systems are offline due to age or structural damage.
Recording to logbook.
Starship, Hunter-class gunship. Vessel registered to Samus Aran. Your ship has been damaged. Auto repair function initiated. You can return to your ship to recharge energy, reload weapons, and save progress in the game. Object scan complete. Statue's motivator unit is functional, but requires power to operate. The power beam can't energize the statue. Seek an alternate energy source. Gotta make sure I scan all the things. I don't think there's anything up there I can really reach. Oh, I can. Kind of. This is a powered door system. Low-level energy shield on door to prevent activation by local creatures. Weapon fire of any type will disrupt the shield and open the door. Object contains large quantity of acidic fluid. Fluids may be used by indigenous bioforms for digestive purposes. Shell is vulnerable to weapon fire. Gonna break through the webbing. Ugh. Slimy. Bioscan complete. Durable plant form adapted to low-light environment. The presence of a plant container suggests that it was placed here for decoration, possibly by local sentients. Unable to interface with door control system. Cannot translate alien text. To access door controls, you will need to update your translator files. Apparently. Ah, yes. The language of this planet that is written in 3D. Oh. Guess it's a one-way jump. Our first time seeing Federation aesthetic stuff. Device is part of a ventilation system converted to dispense pesticide. System is still active. Pesticide supply at 13% and dropping. Object is composed of nutrient-grade biomatter protected by thick exobarrier and tensile webbing. Possible source of nourishment for local bioforms. Box. This is a Galactic Federation crate, yep. Storage units are known for their complex lock systems. Destroy them instead. Don't bother unlocking them. A heavy Galactic Federation crate. Only heavy weapons and explosives can damage them. Terminated bioform scan complete. Codex genome match splinter. Source of termination, inhalation of industrial grade pesticide. Toxic elements still present in local atmosphere. Maintain suit lockdown for effective life support. I'm getting a hazard warning for by getting close to... Oh, the fire. Okay. Oh. Mark 6 gate, armored defense system. This gate is used with armored security locks. Locks must be neutralized for the gate to operate. The gate is durable, resistant to all but most potent explosives. Oh, no, gonna scan the... Excuse me. Armor plating engaged, lock cannot be damaged. So I'm assuming I need to activate the terminal. Lock armor disengaged. There we go. Fortunately, it's still functional. That's a lot of dead splinters. Terminated bioform scan complete. Codex genome match splinter. Bioscan indicates creature was hit by an unusual amount of weapon fire, more than necessary to kill it. Marines are not prone to such overkill. This is a converted cargo pod gate. This gate was once part of a starship cargo bay. It has been modified for security purposes. It will move when a nearby panel is scanned. So I just need to find the nearby panel. Oh, there it is. Hidden away. Moving gate to open position. Security gate report. All gates remain intact. Several gates have taken considerable damage from hostile forces. Repeated assaults may lead to a gate breach in chambers A and C. Ventilation system conversion complete. Dispensing of pesticide has commenced. Pesticide is proven effective. Hostile forces decreasing in number, though still at critical levels. Oh, they got swarmed by the bugs. Communication system offline. Analysis indicates wiring damage in 3 crucial areas. Local hostiles are likely source of damage. Unable to repair system. Map station. Casualty report, Sector A. 3 troopers lost. They are unable to open Gate A1 when a gas trap was engaged and could not escape to safety. Lock malfunction is to blame. Oof, that's a way to go. Oh. Let's download the map. You have downloaded the map for this area. Hive Chamber A. Oh, I can see the path onwards. There's my first save station. Yep. Seems like a pretty set path towards that. I'm assuming that's an elevator. Nothing else to scan here. There's our troopers. Definitely nothing else to scan. No. Terminated bioform scan complete. Codex genome match. Standard human. Scans indicate this trooper died of cardiac arrest. Chemical levels in body suggest a state of extreme fear at time of death. Worker Splinter, drone of the Splinter Hive. Low threat target, generates webbing for use in its duties. Never human. Source of fatal wounds, Galactic Federation assault weapon. Trooper was, in all likelihood, killed by friendly fire. Whether it was an accident or not remains to be seen. Another human. Cause of death difficult to determine. Digestive fluid present within armor. Subject is being broken down into simpler matter for consumption by local predators. Another marine. Cause of death. Excessive blunt trauma to numerous critical points. Bioscan results indicate that there were at least 30 individual attackers involved in this trooper's demise. Yep, getting swarmed indeed. Scans detect extremely high levels of an unknown toxin in target's body. Numerous micropunctures in armor and body. Trace elements of toxin around these areas. Sorry, sir. Ow, you do hurt. Kill the bugs. Avenge my friends. Gunnery Sergeant C. Bennett. Personal log entry to Gunnery Sergeant C. Bennett. There's something wrong with the lock systems in this section. They failed twice, locking us out until someone came along to let us in. If it happens again while we're playing bait for those things, well, at least we'll go out fighting instead of hiding in the control area. Security panel offline, unable to access gate controls. Restore power to this system to operate it. Lovely. Sir? Specialist B. Reeves. I don't like this plan. This hive is a small portion of a larger network. There may be dozens of hive systems like this across the planet, and they may all be linked. Destroying this one may buy us time, but it may also provoke the other hives into attacking. Ah yes, the Echoes menu system. It is cool, but a little awkward to use. Morph ball. What is that? Unknown bioform, 0 life signs. Scans indicate target was recently terminated. 242 wounds from tripper high energy weapons detected. So these guys died recently from the sounds of it. Galactic Federation Trooper, 0 life signs. Trooper's armor computer heavily damaged, unable to recover log entries. Is this guy the same? Yep, 2 damage to recover the logs. Enemy movement analysis complete. Attempts to block enemy access have been in vain. Enemy units have bypassed our gates and shields by burrowing through the earth nearby. They will not be kept back. Security breach, multiple areas, all units to full alert. Command and control center compromised. Repel invading hostiles at all costs. All units cleared to engage. Roly-poly through the tunnel. All these guys too damaged to recover logs from. More splinters. Targets were terminated by a variety of trooper weapons. Unknown biochemical residue present on several exoskeletons. Further research recommended. Engineering status log. D. Senge reporting. I've installed one of the ship's reserve power cells here. It's holding so far, but too much activity could knock it offline. I hope we don't come to that. More dead bugs. Source of termination? Blunt trauma to critical areas. Evidence suggests these bioforms were eliminated in close combat by unarmed troopers. Running out of ammo? Or just getting too close? A bomb slot. We remember them from the first game. Boop. Terminal active. Power restored to gate system. It does seem to have been a problem though. System control unit is offline. Oh. Here we go. They rise from the dead. Morphology: Dark Trooper. Deceased Galactic Federation soldier. Bioscans indicate terminated life signs in this trooper and the presence of an unknown biomass. Bioscans indicate terminated life signs in this trooper and the presence of an unknown biomass with parasitic tendencies. Though the trooper's armor has been compromised, the bulk of it remains intact. Weapon systems remain online as well. Full parasitic fusion has yet to be obtained, resulting in low agility and response time. Oh. Oh. Onwards we go. And they continue to rise. Nope, 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 nope. No, door system access denied. I'm trying to scan Disto. Small energy unit. He's okay. Open the door. Moving gate to open position. We're not done. Oh, and double kill. Press on. Nothing hidden here. Nope. Door locked. And the first appearance of Dark Samus. Cause of death, cardiac arrest due to electrocution. Subject was ensnared in a network of live wires leading from an active power core. Evidence suggests target was caught in a power cell explosion. Cellular breakdown from radiation exposure present in 72% of target's biomass. What's this? Unknown dimensional anomaly. Anomaly seems to be a dimensional rift. Target destination unknown. It's where Dark Samus went, though. Vaporized. The ing. That crystal was important. There goes the portal. We've had some issues. Chozo battlesuit versions alert. Gear stolen by unknown creatures. Space jump thrusters offline. I can't double jump. Rebel beam offline. Morph ball boost offline. Power bomb offline. Missile launcher offline. Morph ball bomb module offline. I gotta keep morph ball at least. All remaining systems online and active. Gate system malfunction. Units offline. Gate will not move from current position. Tunnel cap is composed of caloric alloy. Oh boy. Can't break that. Must be missiles or morph ball bombs. But I can go through this tunnel. And there's more zombies! Save station. Step into these stations to save your game and fully restore your energy. And we'll take a save. No way to open that gate. Yep, gate will not move from current position. I guess nothing for it but to press on. Power relays connected, elevator unit online. Ascend! Unable to interface, cannot translate text. Relays connected. I guess we're still kind of forced in one direction. Log armor disengaged. I can open the door. Object scan complete. This is a Galactic Federation combat crane. Portable lifting system used by troops to assemble temporary battle structures. Powerful winch system lifts and moves objects quickly. This is a heavy transport crate. Unit cannot be destroyed. Currently connected to industrial winch system for movement. Hello, friend.
Recording to logbook.
Excuse me. Green Crowley, omnivorous hunter-gatherer. Simple-minded creature, patrols turf in search of nourishment. Low threat index, avoid physical contact. The cousin to the dimensional shifting Crowley, the green Crowley spends its days roaming in search of food. A genetic defect prevents its back crystals from harnessing energy and opening warp portals. It is doubtful the green Crowley misses this ability. Oh, okay, that's just a random butterfly. Scan visor is useful in gathering information. Scan objects and creatures to learn more about them. They're always helpful. This is a secure Galactic Federation crate. These crates are made of the strongest materials in the cosmos. They cannot be destroyed.
Recording to logbook.
A Mark II bridge. Control system online. Industrial winch engaged. Get that box out of my way. Oh, and send it off elsewhere. That door is still locked, though. I do not have the ability to interface there. Oh, what's these? Oh. Protective structure for sleeping splinters. Destroying the structure will eliminate the splinter inside, but will also alert other splinters nearby. Ow, ow, ow. Morphology, splinter, predatory insectoid hunter. Splinters are aggressive and dangerous in numbers. Their light armor is no match for your weapons, however. I do like how in Echoes you do get, like, the visual model of them in the logbook to look around. Because I don't even think, Prime 3 has this. When it isn't hunting, a splinter will secrete a protective cocoon around itself and enter a state of hibernation. Localized seismic disturbances will awaken the splinter, triggering a state of blood frenzy in the process. Excuse me? While in this state, a splinter emits pheromones that trigger frenzy in all nearby splinters. Disturbing a pack of sleeping splinters is not advisable. Where are you? Destroyed splinter cocoon. Bridge lock armor disengaged. Break the locks. Boom. And now I have a bridge. Oh no.
Recording to logbook.
Private First Class M. Veroni. I think Haley's losing it. He talks to himself all the time, and he won't sleep. He almost shot me on watch the other night. I think he thought I was one of those things. I talked to the dog about taking him off the line, and he told me we need all the help we can get. That's true, but if he goes berserk and kills a bunch of us, that won't be very helpful. Definitely Mission definitely went awry. Rolling through the tunnel. More of those guys. Oh, that's just the... I've seen one of those already. Temple grounds. Oh, there's the box. There's a blast shield on the door blocking access. It needs a missile blast. Nothing else in the immediate vicinity to grab. Oh, cocoons! Lots of splinters. There you are. Nothing really here. I didn't realize I could wander so far behind here. More stuff I can't translate. Winch system receiving power. Control system active. Unit is in need of maintenance. Several systems are borderline critical. Further operations may lead to system failure. Unit is currently locked in place. Control panel nearby to lower. Is this going to break things? Industrial winch engaged. Yep. There we go. Can't translate. Need you actually to learn. Yep. There's plenty of doors you need to discover the like ciphers for to open. Also, welcome to the stream, Blue. You're the first one here this time. Unit cannot be destroyed. Cable strength is critical. Oh. Snap the cable. You've been here just not to... But doesn't count if you don't let me know you're here, Meta. Missile expansion. Can't get to that yet. Has been detached from winch system. Connector destroyed. Structural integrity at 99.6%. A gate marked 7. Gate is composed of densium, invulnerable to most weapons. So high yield explosives are effective. Densium, I can't remember if that's power bomb or super missile. Block contains densium. Definitely can hear a power up behind there, though. What's this? Gate security protocol initiated. You are clear to proceed. Some gates will remain locked down to prevent further incursions by hostile forces. Nope. Little airlock. Close the doors behind me. Open the doors in front. Murder the splinters. I could backtrack that way if I had space boots, but I do not have them anymore. Oh. Target identified. Galactic Federation Communications Array. Target is part of a deep space communication system. Local interference is jamming its signal. Until conditions clear, it is effectively useless. Well, that's helpful. No, that looks like space jump stuff. Private first class Elbroda. We'll be making our stand here. The engineer tells me there's no way we'll get the ship's engines online. An atmospheric interference is scrambling our distress beacon. If anyone reads this, know that we did our duty and fought well. Comm system activated. Initiating automated distress signal. Adjusting transmitter for optimum performance. Not that I think that helps much. Transmission failed due to atmospheric interference. Oh, Dark Troopers. And press on. Growler class turret, automated defense system. Lightly armored gun used for point defense. Fast targets can evade its tracking system. The GM42 Growler class turret is a dated design, though still quite effective as a point defense system. It is lightly armored, and fast-moving targets can evade its tracking system. Several copies of the system exist, including the Spacepart Humility class automated turret. Ow. What are these? Biostructure has been compromised by burrowing predators. Tunnel leads to control area. Mark 7 defense gate. Unable to scan target. Local interference blockade. Yep. Have to scan from the other side. Specialist M. Angsif. What happened to you, friend? This is ridiculous. I can outshoot half the men here and I'm stuck on monitor duty. I didn't join up to stare at a holoscreen. This wouldn't happen to Samus Aran. She'd be out there taking care of business, not pushing buttons and sending reports. Power restored to gate unit. Control circuit malfunction. Gate may operate in an erratic fashion. Oh no. Oh, I'll quickly swoop under. There's their ship. Object analysis complete. Galactic Federation data terminal is inactive. Memory core damaged. Unable to restore access. Seek individual log entries in trooper armor suit systems. Oh, never mind. Cutscene first. Then I get to scan. So what happened to them here? Date cycle 070142. Final report, GFMC Task Force Heracles. We're on patrol Dasha system, and we engaged an unknown space-powered frigate. The enemy frigate was crippled, and had crashed on the planet Aether. We followed the pirates, but our ship was damaged by a storm as we entered Aether's atmosphere. Heavy magnetic activity during the storm disabled our comm systems. Upon landing, we split into two units, one to set up an op space, the other to repair the ship. Each unit was doing fine, no problems. Until day appeared. Getting swarmed. You fought well, friend.
Recording to logbook.
The GFS Tier, Anher-class patrol ship. Used to transport Galactic Federation Marines, vessel has sustained heavy combat damage. The Anher class is a state-of-the-art warship designed to police and defend planetary systems. This ship, the GFS Tier, has been heavily damaged. It appears that the crew have dismantled parts of the tier as well, possibly for use as makeshift defense systems.
Recording to logbook.
Captain Aether. I'm beginning to think it was a real bad idea going down there. Reeves is right. That hive is just one of many. It's stupid to stir a hornet's nest, especially if you plan on sleeping under it. Galactic Federation Ordnance Crate. Tactical data suggests the presence of a personal weapon system within this crate. Use of heavy force required to eliminate the crate.
Recording to logbook.
Lieutenant Corporal J. Broad. Man, I hope that this is the only breeding ground for these things. If there's more, we're in big trouble. We had a hard enough time taking that one out of commission. I almost ran out of ammo. You never run out of ammo. Missile launcher. I'll take it. Missile launcher acquired. Oh. Dark Splinter. Darkling possessed insectoid predator. The alien symbiote within the splinter augments its strength and durability. Threat level raised. Target is host to a parasitic life form. Oh, parasitic bioform. The presence of the parasite increases the target's overall combat threat level. Concentrated weapons fire will damage the target. And these guys get pretty tanky.
Recording to logbook.
Private First Class G. Haley. I hear them everywhere. They're coming. Can't sleep. Ever. They'll eat me. Eat. Haley wasn't doing so well, I don't think.
Recording to logbook.
Private First Class S. Milligan. Rhoda lost a bet, so he switched watch duty with me. I figured this section is nice and safe and boring, which suits me just fine. Let those other pugs scout the hot zone. Hold on. Hey! Halt! No! Help! Oh. Your safe word wasn't so safe. You don't blame her, to be fair. Gee, Haley. So, do we know what gender any of them are? Because it's all the first names that are abbreviated. We only get surnames. Unable to interface with door's control system. Cannot translate alien text. That is, requires the green door.
Recording to logbook.
Specialist F triplet. The Sarge says those splinters remind him of some killer bug he saw on another planet once. All I know is the things are fast and take a lot to drop. Pretty soon we'll have to go to bayonets. Everyone's low on ammo, even Broad. And he's the stingiest grunt I know. Angsif, Comms, Broad, Wills. I haven't seen those two. Huxley, Medical Officer, haven't found... So, to be fair, several of these guys are probably the zombies. First Trooper, Engineer, Trooper. Private First Class, Tech, Medic, Trooper. I was about to say Will Smith. No, just W. Smith. Trooper, Trooper, Trooper. And some more troopers. Doors to open position. Access to map station granted. What information did you gather? I won't let it go to waste. You've downloaded a map for this area. Okay. So, can't open yellow doors. So my options are just this way, which is an elevator. Or through the red door. I feel the red door is probably most likely. Oh, there's the cockpit. Pilot, K. Starling, and Captain Exter, commanding officer. Analysis complete. Object appears to be a damaged piece of powered art. All the projectors are offline. Combat damage appears final. Repairs are unlikely.
Recording to logbook.
Kinetic orb cannon. Oh, and there's Private First Class Craney. Last night at Chow, Angsif starts talking about some bounty hunter and how she blew up a planet full of space pirates. I told her I didn't believe in fairy tales like that, and she took it personal. I just find it hard to believe that one person took out an entire space pirate base, that's all. But if she wants to believe in this Samus or Bigfoot or Santa Claus, she can. Okay, so we do have one of them is confirmed. Who was it? Angsif? Is Angsif one of the ones we did have a logbook entry for? We did. Oh, she was the one who was stuck behind the grate. Power restored to kinetic orb cannon. Unit locked in current firing position. Ah, the good old orb cannons. There's... Oh, I can't jump up there. I didn't see the gap in the floor. Okay, let's try that again. I want my space jump back. Boom! Bonk. What's this tunnel? Oh, there's a super missile door. I'm assuming super missiles? Oh no, a power bomb for yellow. Missile ammunition 5. Scans indicate presence of a control system. Interface method unknown. Control unit is not present in the visible spectrum or current time space.
Recording to logbook.
And Private First Class Dennis. I'm the only one left. I managed to get out of the hive, but when I got to the ship, everyone was gone. Dead. I'm heading for that alien building we saw earlier. Maybe someone can help me there. Wait, something's moving down there. Hello? And with that, there were none. Ah! Things! War wasps. The war wasp rarely strays far from its hive unless it is pursuing an immediate threat. It attacks with no regard for its own survival, dive-bombing its enemy with stinger extended. Fast-working toxins from the stinger can incapacitate most small organisms. If it battles foes at range, it will fire bursts of potent energy. Oh, hello, Billy. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, poor Marines. Yep, it is unfortunate. The whole mission Samus was here for. This is a storage device. So, how to leave? Oh, wait, there's a cannon in the floor, isn't it? Yep, I just need to find a control panel for it. Oh, there we go. Oh. No going back again. A war wasp hive, organic domicile for insect predators. Let's break that. And that. And that. I'd rather avoid dealing with the bugs if I can. Can't jump there. Give me the missiles. Is there a terminal I can spot? Oh, hello. Wall section is structurally unsound. Explosive damage may cause it to weaken. Explosive like missile? Oh, yep. Is that all I can do to it? A heavy impact may cause it to shatter. Like a morph ball being launched at it? Oh, it is your favorite Prime game? Yep, it's Meta's as well. He was looking forward to me getting through to the second one. Oh. I do love it when you're able to catch a war wasp in the... Missile away. Oh. Learning about Aether and the Luminoff. Yep, you were quite enamored with the Luminoff. Roly-poly. And there's our first sign of a Luminoff. Were. Can't scan that. Target has been dead for 8 cycles. Trace amounts of unknown chemical present in target. It has an effect similar to mummification on dead biomatter. Further analysis is required to determine chemical effect on living matter. This game's vibe is up here. So yeah, my preference is for Prime 3, but that's quite possibly just because it was the first one I played. But I do like all of them. I still feel the best way to play it is to play Trilogy. It just feels like it works so well on the Wii. Step into the hologram. The rocket-powered elevators that really don't feel safe. The Great Temple. Target has been dead for 8.1 cycles. Target's size and muscle mass suggests heavy combat training. It is likely that this was a warrior of some kind. The lack of gear, armor, or weapons is curious. Perhaps they were taken by others of its kind. Target has been dead for 8.1 cycles. Despite the presence of local animals, Target corpse has not been disturbed. Scans suggest the presence of a toxic biochemical within the target. This may explain the lack of carrion feeding. It is quiet. Oh! No, let me scan them. I missed all the butterfly things. Structural analysis complete. Active power system cables. Energy flow from prime generator to auxiliary system detected. Device is part of a compromised security system. Only basic door systems remain online. Save. This is telluric alloy. If it is telluric? No, it's not missiles. Remember Spaceship Valhalla wreckage in Prime 3? I do. Oh, I'm going to, while I'm at the save point, I'm going to set down the remote a second, just because I want to grab a drink. No. Hey, Swiggy. Yeah, I tended to find... I found it was the Xeno Research Lab in Skytown in Prime 3 that was always the one that got me when I was younger. Back to work. Oh. Unable to scan object. Unknown energy field is scrambling to scan wave. Field is localized and holding at a steady level. Further investigation advised. Object scan complete. Units identified as hibernetic stasis chambers. Life signs of hibernating bioforms within the chambers are steady. Chambers are made of a number of exotic metals. It will be quite difficult to breach them with conventional weapons. Well... there's the field. Splinter time. There they go, getting possessed again. Alrighty. Dog. Oh. One down. Ow. Where's the big boy? Alpha Splinter. Alpha male of a war pack. Gigantic predator. Very swift and strong. It uses ramming attacks to defeat its foes. Splinter war packs are dominated by the largest male. Alpha Splinters use their tremendous strength, size, and speed to subdue and kill prey, paving the way for their smaller broodlings. Oh. Come on, friend. Oh. Now the real fight begins. Dark Alpha Splinter. Alpha male of a Darkling Warpack. Gigantic predator with symbiote-enhanced strength, speed, and armor. Splinter Alpha males are the first to be targeted for Darkling possession. Dark Alpha splinters grow in strength and durability, making them an even greater threat than normal. Oh, hello. Ow. That actually is a pretty sizable chunk of damage. Bye-bye. Mysterious glowing thing. Unknown technology. This reminds me of in Zero Mission, there was something like this, where you got an upgrade that you didn't know what it was. Ooh. So I'm fairly certain you find out about this one nearly instantly. System alert, unknown item acquired. Alien technology is bonded to armor systems. Threat scan complete. No negative impact on suit performance. That door is locked. That door is also locked. Power relay is connected. And here we are at the Great Temple. There's your boy. Do not be afraid. I am Umos, Sentinel of the Luminoth. Please listen and hear of our world's peril. Long ago, a cosmic object fell to our planet Aether, exploding with great force. A rift was torn in time and space, and a strange power flowed over the world. Where once there was one Aether, there were now two, one of light and one of shadow, each existing in its own dimension. It was the end of peace on Aether, for a new race was born that day on the Dark World, one filled with hate and terrible power. They are the Ing. The Ing are creatures of shadow and darkness, knowing nothing of peace or mercy. For decades we stood against them, yet we now lie on the verge of defeat. When Dark Aether was born, our planetary energy was divided, half for our world and half for theirs. Should one world gain control of this energy, the other will perish. Before you arrived, the Ing had stolen a device from us, one that collects planetary energy. With it, they have weakened our planet to the verge of collapse. But fortune smiled upon us this day, for the energy transfer module is now bonded to you. With it, you can help us restore our world. You're our only hope, Samus. Should we fall, the Ing will look to the stars for new planets to ravage and conquer. Your species could be their next victims. The Ing have taken our energy to 3 temples on Dark Aether. Find these temples, and transfer the energy from them to our own. I have updated your map system with the location of another temple. There is knowledge there that can help you on your way. I have also updated your translator module. You can now access devices and doors coded with violet holograms. Many lands are now open to you. Prepare well for your journey. The Ing now know you possess the energy transfer module. They will try to recover it at all costs. Return to me once you have restored the energy to a temple. I will aid you as I can. May the light of Aether shine upon you. Energy fully replenished.
Recording to logbook.
The energy controller. I scan Umos.
Recording to logbook.
Luminoff, Umos. Indigenous sentient species of planet Aether. Subject is Umos, a sentinel to Luminoff, guardian of his species and the sacred temple. Scans indicate numerous beneficial abilities, including heightened reflexes, durability, psionics, and flight. Ability to generate and manipulate energy on par with that of the Chozo. Dating scans suggest an age of 2.15 centicycles. Only known active member of the species. Remaining Luminoff locked in protective stasis until crisis is resolved. Chamber holds a collection of several types of energy. Notable types include solar, bio, and geothermal energy. Unable to measure exact power levels of current scan equipment. Oh, you got your little... Oh yeah, I forgot he crouches down to be at eye level with you when you talk to him. Luminoff lore translated. It is told that the Luminoff were not born of Aether, but of the stars. In the early days we roamed the greatness of the void, bathing in the glorious light of 1,000 stars. Oh. Can I... No, I did want to finish reading that, I just wanted to go back a page. We met a vast number of enlightened minds, the Nakreen, the Yila, and the Chozo among them. Each of them we found had claimed a homeworld and formed a deep bond with it. In time we decided to do the same. And that world was Aether. Back down. Oh, and you must lock the door behind me. Yeah. I feel Echoes, if I remember, like, is definitely more linear in how it makes you progress than Prime 1. Pathway to Agon. Beyond the pathway to Agon sector lies. Light Flyer. Light generating flyer. Target Meganoid is quite durable. It can fire bursts of energy in combat. The Light Flyer is an aggressive flying drone. Once loyal to the Luminoff, it will now fire a burst of energy at any living thing within range. It generates light at all times, making it somewhat easy to target. Nothing else to scan. Okay, you have this now. Yeah, I have to do this. Yeah, there's not as much wandering around as there is in Prime 1. Can I get any missiles? I can indeed. Time to descend. So I know I dislike it, but hold up. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. This feels kind of weird to be playing the Nintendo Wii while sitting down. I'm not used to it. But, oh my... I was standing up for so long, walking around at the kids group I help out at. My feet cannot take it anymore. Okay, I think just focus on progression for now. Okay, elevator online in case I need to backtrack. Gonna be good for tonight? I can just do not standing up exercises at the gym tonight. And it's not like I can't stand up, it's just kind of I need to take a break from standing up. Oh, I keep meaning to put like a blanket down. Like, underneath my feet so the floor isn't as solid. Get the bugs. Ow. There is that up there, but I still don't think I can get there with my current equipment. I think there's a lot of things locked behind space jump. So I'll hold off for now. Break open that door. Ooh, energy tank. That's a nice little double my health quickly. Roly-poly through the tunnel. And now I can access this door. Beyond this door, the path to the Agon Wastes lies. Once fertile plains, now sands scorched and ruined by war. May life thrive there again one day. And I think that's our first key keeper, isn't it? Yep, key bearer. Japhem's Testament. Final entry, Warrior Japhem. Their army swells. Beasts and rogue machines join the ranks of the Horde, all eager to bring death to the Luminoth. The Ing sent these new additions to the industrial site to do battle with me, while they watch from safety. Cowardly mongrels. My only regret in death is that I did not live to see the day of their defeat. May it come soon. And onwards. The path down. Oh, there, I thought there was something hidden around here. Our heritage. Our search for a home took us through the cosmos. For many a great cycle we roamed, yet a place to call our own eluded us. In time we began to despair, feeling the search was in vain. We considered remaining among the stars, until a scout returned with news of a world unlike any other. When we beheld Aether for the first time, so great was her beauty that we forsook the stars forever to live upon her surface. From that day forth, the Luminoth were of Aether, our blessed paradise. How's that working out for you? I'll take this. Give me a little missile expansion. Access to Agon Wastes granted. And... oh. Into the depths we go. Well, not really, just down from the mountain.
Recording to logbook.
Agon Bearer Pod. Living storage units of the Luminoth. Hardy desert plant form used to store useful items.
Recording to logbook.
Lumite. Photosynthetic flying insectoid. Relatively harmless in shadows, powerful and invisible in the light. Let me read your full log entry. The Lumite thrives on light and can render itself invisible to most predators while within it. When out of the light, the creature is relatively harmless, relying on a crudely spat chunk of biomatter to defend itself. Once in the light, it can channel large amounts of solar energy into a deadly blast. Are they aggressive, though? Well, they're dead now. Target has been dead for 1.1 decacycles. Body has been badly damaged by sandstorms and heat exposure, judging by the number of blast wounds. The target was dead long before the desert got to it.
Recording to logbook.
Sandgrass. Indigenous strain of grass adapted to desert climate. Plant requires no moisture to survive, relying exclusively on solar energy for sustenance. Here we go. The Agon Wastes. Isn't it up, just up there, isn't it? This door uses a sonic security system, sonic detection gear. Hello. Sand Digger, desert-based tunneling bioform. Extremely well armored. Target exposed eyes to damage this creature. Scans indicate that the Sand Digger has a dual brain nervous system. Both of its heads are capable of attacking, disabling and digesting prey. It fires globs of acidic digestive fluid at prey to cripple them and begin the digestion process. Its hide is very durable and resistant to weapons fire. Only its exposed eyes can be damaged. Bye-bye. A little worm is no match for Samus Aran. Oh, there's the Sambat. Small airborne predator pack. Contact with targets can cause minor damage. A little save station. Some more sandbats. Let's put a save down while we've got a station. And then press on. Bye-bye. Yep. Untranslatable. Brimstone object, is that? I can't target it from this side anyway, I don't think. I think I'm heading this way. Missiles. Alrighty. Structural analysis complete. Statue composed of ordinary alloys and stone. Purpose unknown. Possibly placed as a warning to travelers. Solar lens modified for use as part of a Luminoff sonic security system. Yep, that's going to be later. That is important to me. Can't access that lore. Oh, is that? Yeah, you do need the you can't skip it without the sonic visor, can you? So where am I going from here? I feel I need to get to that bridge. Bridge may outlast its natural surroundings. Cool. How do I get there? Don't need the Annihilate Room? I don't think so. I think that one's just that one is just a scan visor. Oh wait, herder. I'm missing an obvious. I go this way. Into the tunnel. Can't do anything here yet. This is a space pirate crate. Space pirates strangely dislike theft. The only way into their crates is through use of force. Our first encounter with space pirates. Pirate Trooper, Starfaring Brigand. Aggressive, well-armed bioform trained for combat and conquest. Sworn enemy of Samus Aran. The space pirates suffered a serious defeat at Talon 4, yet they remain a powerful force for crime and disorder in the galaxy. Their technology continues to advance. Even the lowly trooper has received numerous upgrades to his arsenal. A photonic power siphon quantum assault cannon are now standard issue weapons for all troopers. But they're dead now. You're gonna play free? Will I play 2? Oh, you're... Okay, I thought you'd be starting 2 as well. Trilogy. Venomous insectoid. Poison stinger concealed in back-mounted shelf. Finish it off quickly once the stinger's exposed. The Brisky's tail ends in a venomous barb, which it conceals under a hard-packed layer of fused sand. A series of sharpened ridges along its body discourages most predators. Those foolish enough to harass the Brisky are quickly introduced to its deadly sting. Or I could just ignore it and let it be and live its life happily. Hop, hop, hop. A door I can't open. Hop. I don't think there's really anything I can do at this point. This is a statue of Dechir, the child hero of Agon. Once a lowly acolyte squire, he became a warrior when the temple was attacked. All warriors but Dechir were slain, leaving the boy as sole defender of the temple. He served Agon for nearly a centicycle before being lost in battle on Dark Aether. It's constructed of Luminoff designed alloy. Whoa. I don't have a map here, so I can't actually. Oh, hello. Shriekbat. Territorial flying rodents. Rapid flying explosive enemies. Target and eliminate enemy at range if possible. Shriekbats have high internal temperatures, leading them to seek cool climates to dwell in. They prefer caverns, roosting on ceilings while hunting for small prey. Fiercely territorial, they dive bomb anything that wanders near. And this attack is fatal for the Shriekbat as the impact sets off a discharge of thermal energy. Oh, okay. These Shriekbats are in every... Yep. They're one of the classic Metroid enemies. I think the only real enemy that kind of you don't see from the classic Metroid games in the Prime Trilogy are hoppers. Object is composed of telluric alloy. That is Morph Ball Bomb. Blast Shield is invulnerable to light. Most weapons, light energy may damage it. There's only one way forward from here. Yep. Into the Colosseum. Alpha Sand Digger. Large tunneling bioform. Extremely well armored. Target exposed eyes to damage this creature. This appears to be a Sand Digger pack leader. Larger and stronger than the normal members of its kind. Target both of its heads to damage it. One hit, and already we get the Ing showing up. Nom nom nom. It's become edgy. Bomb Guardian. Bomb dropping Darkling. Enemy is utilizing your Morph Ball Bomb unit. Although its armor is strong, its tail is exposed when moving. Its mouth can be hit when glowing. This Darkling Sand Digger has absorbed the ability to generate Morph Ball bombs. It can throw bombs with considerable accuracy and frequently lays a spread of bombs in its wake. Its head and tail are the only vulnerable spots on its body. Target them when they are vulnerable to neutralize and terminate this enemy. There we go. Oh, one more. Oh, hello. And boom. One dead ing. Medium energy unit. Morph ball bomb. I can break things now. Many more things than I could. Oh, welcome back, Billy. You just missed a fight against the Bomb Guardian. Oh, yeah, I need to... use the new ability. Of course, typical Metroidvania fashion. Object scan complete. This is Illuminov Temple Security Station. You have been cleared to access the station. Access the Agon Energy Controller. I am doing very well. So, I feel I might, like, once I've got the... I've checked in at the energy controller here and gotten the hologram, I think I'll... next save station I'll call it for today, which isn't as long as I'd usually stream for, but... I'm feeling particularly low energy today. This is an access point for the local energy system. If I had energy, but I do not. Bioscan complete. Leonov subject terminated 1.5 decacycles ago. Damage from multiple weapon systems detected. Subject definitely went out fighting. Holoprojector online. Automated message initiated. Hello, friend. Caretaker of the temple. Welcome. I am Aisha, Sentinel of the Agon Temple. This message survives my death as guidance to one who would fight the Ing. Oh, good morning, my love. Welcome to the stream. Stay at home today. That's probably not a bad idea if you're feeling bad. You want to make sure you're all good for Sunday. A portal to Dark Aether lies nearby. With it you can travel to this land's shadow. You must locate a dark temple, a twisted mockery of this sacred place. Inside you will find the energy controller you seek. The temple door is held fast by 3 locks. The keys for the locks are hidden throughout that dark land. Your search will be difficult. Even the very air of Dark Aether is dangerous, and can cripple the strongest of warriors. In our past struggles with the Ing, we placed a series of light crystals throughout their world. They remain today. These crystals create safe areas that will protect you from the harmful atmosphere of the Dark World. I have updated your translator module. You can access devices and doors coded with amber holograms. more lands are open to explore. When you have taken the energy from the Dark Temple, return here at once. May the light of Aether serve you well. Energy fully replenished. I'm half Irish, Billy. Like one side of my family, well, kind of like half my family's Irish, half of it's English. No, I do live in Ireland. Well, Northern Ireland. We have new translator technology. Time to leave. So, this way? Oh, the war wasps are back. That's a dark door. Dark energy may damage it. You have red in your beard? I don't think it's exclusively Irish. It is. It's red hair is fairly common over here, but I think it's similar in Scotland as well. And I think in Scandinavian countries. There's a lot of Lumites flying around. Ow. Oh, there's a door I can open. Do I go down? Ow. That is dark. Oh. Morse ball. Oh. Oh. Dead Luminoff friend. Bioscan complete. Luminoff subject terminated 1.9 decacycles ago. Target has a number of wounds caused by small explosions, most likely delivered by a portable rocket or grenade system. Pirates? Oh, you can kind of, you have to like sneak in? There we go. Don't know why nobody's watching me. I think it's just because I don't... When it comes to the world of streaming, I'm nothing special. I'm just another in a sea of streamers. But I'm kind of fine with that. Oh. There's a pirate. Portable dynamo offline. Configure lens system to focus solar power on dyno. This will energize the system. Hello, space pirate. Do you have friends? Oh, yep, you do. Oh, and another set of friends. Dark pirates already? I thought they waited before introducing dark pirates. He called him. His backup got possessed. Dark pirate trooper. Darkling possessed space pirate. Enhanced strength and stamina gained from addition of symbiote. Dislikes bright light. Pirate troopers, already trained to follow orders without question, were perfect candidates for Ing possession. Darklings moved to take every trooper they could, expanding the army of the Horde considerably. Space pirate technology struck a chord with the Ing, who now hunt actively for gadgetry of any kind, especially weapon systems. One down. Oh, darn, I'm out. Ooh. That was actually getting me kind of low on health. Large energy unit replaces 50. I'd like more, but I'll take it. Automated door system online. Target is in a state of dimensional flux, unable to completely scan bomb slot target. 50% of its component atoms are in another dimension. Industrial solar lens, part of a system used to open a portal to dark ether. Telluric alloy. That's morphball bombs. Can break that.
Recording to logbook.
Luminov lore translated. What does we have here? The main energy controller was built in the Great Temple. 3 sub-controllers were built in the temples of Torvis, Aegon, and Sanctuary. They collected the energy of Aether, then radiated it over the world to all who needed it. In time, we came to call this precious energy the Light of Aether. It brought an age of peace and prosperity to the Luminov. Nope. And that age is now over. Boxes, please have health for me. I'll take the missiles. That's a little bit of health. But health is health. System analysis complete. Console used to energize and open a portal to Dark Aether currently offline. Well, let's get started on making it online. Turn on the little conveyor belt. Oh, and there's our tense puzzle music. Oh. Why were there wasps inside the mechanism? Another golden age will come for the Luminov. At least you hope so. Back up another elevator. And drop down. Bump. There's wasps in the system. Where's the maintenance crews when you need them? Oh well, at least they're giving me health. Ow! What are these things? I need to scan them. This is the first time? Nope, this is, I've played this game several times. I do enjoy my Metroid Prime. We slept a ooh, always nice to get a solid 8 hours. Yeah, I did see your post that you gave your stream a break last night, Mooney. Which, yeah, I was kind of glad for. You were sounding like you could use just a night of recovery. Can I scan the little bug things that were up there? Pillbug. Cave-dwelling herbivore. Vulnerable to concussion blasts. Use them to stun and damage this enemy. Yeah, oh, you took the sleeping meds. Oh well. At least you got that rest, even if it was partly artificial. Portal generation system initiated. Into the shadow. What sucks is you can still... Oh, you've got to... Yeah. That always sucks. Into the darkness. Snagging on crisps yesterday was just for crunchy. Yeah, crisps are nice for just the texture sometimes. Played this game in Prime 3 once, played Prime 1 about 4 times. Yeah, I played Prime 3 a few more times, but then like every other time I play through the entire trilogy when I play it. Because I was fortunate enough to get a copy of the trilogy. Because Metroid Prime feels so good to play on the Wii. Oh, I scanned him before I murdered him. Blade Pod. Living storage units of the Ing Horde. Well.
Recording to logbook.
Luminoff Light Crystal generates protective field of light energy. Light crystals provide protection from Dark Aether's atmosphere. They can be nullified by dark energy and supercharged by light energy. I don't see anything there.
Recording to
A light beacon. Already. And now that opens the door in the light world as well. Transdimensional activity detected. Can I do anything this direction? Nope, that requires It is kind of nice that you slowly recover health in the safe zones. Inglet. Worker drone of the Ing Horde. Wall-crawling morphine bioform. Strongly dislikes bright light. Inglets performed a menial labor of the Horde, but can be pressed into a combat role if there is need. They are amorphous blobs capable of clinging to nearly any surface. Inglets can fire bursts of dark matter in self-defense. Though they prefer to avoid battle. They seldom travel alone and can be dangerous in large numbers. As with all Ings, they dislike bright light and will avoid it if possible. Well, I will try to make it not possible. Where's your friends? Ow, ow, ow. Wait, you have another? Oh, there, I see. Keeping track of these guys is a little awkward. This is a half pipe, but I don't have the boost ball. I'm terrified of the dark atmosphere. Yeah, the atmosphere damaging you is pretty... You have to be pretty careful. Brushing your teeth right now, isn't it? See, that's one of the side effects of being sick I don't mind. Is toothpaste not tasting as minty. Yep, yep. The eyes. Night Barb. Flying airborne hunter native to Dark Aether. Targets are small but travel in large numbers for safety. Avoid contact. They don't look like living creatures. Night Barbs are small airborne darklings. Smaller and weaker than a huntering, a Night Barb will travel with a large pack to increase its odds of survival. This is why, since the primary predators are huntering. But yeah. I don't know what it is, but I'm kind of... maybe it was just with how busy the toddler group I was at this morning was. But I'm not feeling quite like I have the energy for streaming, especially as I know I've got the gym to go to later. So I think I'm going to call it here. But we got through the introductory segment. With that species don't walk alone in the dark. Yep. You gotta be careful around the Ying. They live in the darkness. So I do love the menu in Echoes. It's like, it's weird and cumbersome, but it just looks cool. Alrighty. Yeah, glad to got to watch Samus. Yeah. Apologies that it's not long after you showed up, Mooney, but yeah. I'd said earlier that like the next save station I find, I was going to call it. I've already got 25% of all scans. 7% of items. You'll lose unsaved data, but I did save. Right? I've got that panic that kind of like, did I save? I'm fairly certain I did, but let me... Otherwise I'll have to backtrack off stream. Let me go back. Oh yeah, there you go. Dark Agon Wastes. 7%. All good, all good. Oh. But yeah, that's going to be all for me for today. I'll be back tomorrow evening to continue. No collaboration with Mooney this week, just to say again, because she's busy. But it is nostalgic. But yeah, as always, I post my schedule for when I'm streaming and what I'm streaming on my Discord. Busy and still sick. Yeah, I do hope the sick part doesn't last too long. You kind of need to be better by the weekend. But yeah, brain work for me. Where was that? Yeah. Oh yeah. Discord links are in both my YouTube and Twitch. And yeah, as always, thank you for coming along. I do hope you enjoyed. And until next time I see you, I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good evening. And goodbye.